Natasha showing us when you get above the clouds, you can get some pretty cool images.
Yeah, this all the way from the Vancouver waterfront. This is from a Riverview bank camera. You could see the clouds moving in right in front of Mount Hood. And then right on top of Mount Hood, a little lenticular cloud tried to form. Didn't last very long, but pretty cool to see right there. And gorgeous images pretty much everywhere you look. This was tonight, Lincoln City. Our own Steve Pierce was out there showing us that he's having a good time out on the beach, and we're not there. But isn't that a gorgeous sunset? I love that. Today's highs, we got up to 79 degrees in Portland, really close to the normal daytime high. But things are going to be anything but normal moving forward. Right now, 65, mostly cloudy. We start off tomorrow, mostly cloudy. As we get into the end of the week, temperatures will be getting really close to nearing some record highs. We'll talk about that coming up. Look, I mean, we have Hurricane Lee, major Category 3 hurricane, and right on its heels, we have Hurricane Margot. This is a Category 1 hurricane, but it is the peak of hurricane season at this point in the game. So let's take a look at that forecast as we take a look at Lee. At this point, again, a Category 3, 115 miles per hour for your maximum sustained winds. It could be bringing beach erosion, dangerous beach conditions, strong rip currents, and big waves. If it veers off a little bit further to the east and just heads right back over the Atlantic Ocean, then it won't be causing as many problems. We'll be keeping our eye on Hurricane Lee as we progress through the week. In the meantime, the worst of our weather, just a few clouds. This is what I saw over the weekend flying right around Mount St. Helens. A gorgeous day to get out and about. Our winds have been very light. It's been just a lovely time for weather, really, and more of this continues as we head into this week. Let's take a look at the temperature trend that we're expecting. As soon as we jump into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, those will be some of our warmest days. Remember, our normal daytime high is 78, so we're jumping up 10 degrees above normal by Thursday. Friday, potentially up to 93, and keeping it hot all the way through Saturday. So how this compares to our record temperatures, we're going to be getting really close. At the top, you see the forecast. At the bottom, you see the record. 93 is the forecast this Friday for Portland. 96 is the record from 1981. Won't be breaking any records for Salem because your record is rather high for this Friday, being 98. Now, Astoria could come close, 79 for your forecast, and your record stands at 83 degrees. Okay, right now we have a few clouds in the mix, 65 degrees. Wind is out of the northwest at 5. Temperatures overnight gradually move into the lower 60s, upper 50s right about 7 o'clock. As the sun is coming up, it'll be mostly cloudy for most of you in the valley. Here's your planner for the day. We start to break away from the clouds anytime in our late morning hours. Temperature for your lunch hour up to almost 70, and then we kind of cap it off right around 77 with more clouds moving into the picture. But overall, a very light kind of wind day. No rain expected for us tomorrow. Here's a look at the overall weather pattern. We have a couple of cold fronts cruising by here in the next couple of days. Looks sort of promising, but ends up not delivering much at all. So you might get a few raindrops near the coast here in Washington. That's about it. High pressure starts to take over as we get to Wednesday and Thursday, and that's when things really start warming up for us as we move closer to the end of the week. So if you're enjoying an extended summer vacation, good time for some hiking, mix of some sun and clouds. Don't forget the SPF. Yeah, those UV rays still poke through the clouds and you could still burn. Temperatures will be in the 60s. You know what? This summertime stuff needs to come to a quick end because it'll be 93 on that day.
We'll call it August-tember.
Yes.
Yeah. In Washington, D.C., the items inside are guaranteed not to impress.
It's dubbed the Museum of Failures. The exhibit showcases some of the worst business ideas in modern history. Items like the hula chair, which was meant to you could work out your abs while you were working on spreadsheets. There's even an addition from this year's Starbucks coffee and olive oil flavored drink called Oleato. And you know this drink, I remember when they came out with it, and this one guy reviewed it, and he says, it's a bean juice that's been cursed to leave your mouth with a viscous coating that makes you feel like you just drank from a neglected McDonald's deep fryer with a straw.
It sounds like a prank. Like someone could just put the olive oil in our break room and give you that.
Oh, you know, it's olive oil.
Olive oil. It's supposed to be good for you. but
Olive
when you
oil
don't-
mixed with a little coffee and cream.
Yeah.
It's-
That's how you start your day, right?
Oh, every day. Every single day.
Especially cloudy days.
Yes. Tomorrow you'll have some clouds. We'll get up to about 77 on Wednesday. And Friday we're in the low 90s. We could be breaking records by that day.
Yeah, summer's still hanging in there, especially on this Friday. Thanks for watching, everyone.